telling us some funky business they are going with that Trinidad concert there. Get this to the 1,000 likes, everybody. Death threats are now being offered. It's Protection Friday. Subscribe to the channel. I'm gonna play this phone now. Don't go away. Listen to this.
I've been scrolling the internet from VYBZ KARTEL came out. And, you know, there are some people who, you know, encourage the man. And there are some people, you know, who give word of encouragement and word of warning. And I believe that those people love VYBZ KARTEL the same way some of the fools them will behave like them love him. Love him. I want to come on the internet and cuss out other people because other people are giving word of encouragement, and their word of encouragement is different from your own. Because your word of encouragement that you're giving him is just that you want to see him go back on the stage.
We'll soon go into the details then, yeah? Drop a like on this video.
Which is an indication that some of you don't really love the man. I just know self who want to enjoy. But the rest of us, like myself, we love him as a human being. And we love him as a servant who God created. And we want him, we want the best for him. Some are not just selfish and not cuss off people. Some are not for go. I want to tell someone, because someone are bandwagonists, you know, the only time we don't love people is when you don't see them do good. We are bandwagonists. You see me, and some people when me know, we don't love people because them are do good. We love people whether them are do good or not. Some are bandwagonists. Yes, some of you cartel fans I'm talking. You are bandwagonists. You don't really love the man. I just the hype you don't love. Well, guess what? You see, we the church people, we love him soul. And we love the fact that he was created in God's image and God wants him to serve him. So we now go come tell him to go drink liquor.
Alright, so we now go waste some more time. I told you, say some funky business in that concert there. But it's telling you. I told you, death threats are now being offered. Yes. Nowhere you say man life in danger. Wait till me go into the details then. Everybody drop 1,000 likes on this video, my people. Share the video. Virtual TV, it is on Protection Fridays. Virtual TV wishes you protection in all your endeavors for the rest of the day. I can't believe it today a Friday. The week fly fast, man. But anyway, my people, as promised, right? Whole heap of people are say, I don't know what me talk about. Whole heap of people are say, virtual, you chat too much. Whole heap of people are say, virtual, you're a wagonist. That you say, don't it? Yes. Me tell you now, so something never look right with that concert there. Okay? Now, the sum is 1.3 million US dollars. And I told you that it doesn't take a normal man to pay that money. Okay? Now we learn that there are 3 arms that are currently involved in this investigation because Trinidad is facing a currency crisis, and for a man to pay out 1.3 million US, it going to get the authorities involved. 1, the Finance Minister of Trinidad and Tobago. 2, the FIB of Trinidad and Tobago, which is the, you know, it's like the FID. Okay, they investigate financial distribution and such. You understand? And of course, the police commissioner of Trinidad and Tobago, who also revealed that allegedly one of the persons involved in the promotion of that concert that contracted VYBZ KARTEL had a criminal charge. I told you. Now that me telling you. Follow my story now, because we're going to get to the nitty-gritty, because this might be long. Okay? Now, what the promoter said in the investigation was that there was some technical difficulties. Okay? That says that Trinidad and Tobago banking system doesn't allow, well, I will not say allow, but there will be some, you know, technical errors or some concerns to transfer that large sum of US dollars. That's what he said. He welcomed the investigation is what he says. Okay? I tell you this, that normally when an artist is contracted in an agreement for a performance, they are being paid half or a little bit more than half, and when they perform, the back end will be paid, meaning the rest of the money them are going to get paid after them complete the performance. Remember what I tell you a while ago, is either half or a little bit more than half, and then the rest of the money is given after they have completed their performance. Okay, now VYBZ Kartel was given more than half of the money. Why didn't he show up? That is the big question, because it was not solely about money, and this is based off my opinion. Okay, something not right, and so said, so done. Because if you book Chris Brown, any artist in the world, they will not be given full payment, most of the cases that I know of, until they perform or complete, whether it be hosting, performance, or whatever it is, appearances, you name it. Them now will get the full sum of money. Them get half, more than half, little bit over half. Them get paid the money up front, the deposit, and then after them finish, them get the rest. VYBZ Kartel get 900,000 US dollar, little bit over that. So that is more than half. Okay, why never forward? Something never smell right, because the promoter in Trinidad and Tobago, his life, he says, is now in danger. Kartel concert promoter fearful for his life, because now them are threatening to kill him. What kind of man pay so much money and now him in fear for him life over a concert, only to find out that he borrowed the money? Banking institutions do not threaten your life for money when you borrow loans from them. You rather go to prison if you can't pay it. Of course, you're not threatening your own self, because if I did your money, you would not say you fear for your life, right? So where did you get the money from? Drop a like on the video, everybody. You know, so when I come with now, share the video. Where did you get the money from? Is not a normal man that can pay an artist 1.3 million US dollars. Make we get in right now. Anyway, speaking with the Guardian media yesterday, Odain Anderson, who runs Jacko Entertainment, said he was now in trouble because he had to borrow money to fund the concert and is now finding difficulty paying it back. Now, Kartel said the fans get robbed. His supporters got robbed. I get robbed too, because right now my life is in danger because of borrowing investors' money. Which investor threatened to kill you? Now, he says that I cannot pay it back. The shareholders have to get paid. Other service suppliers have to get paid. So my next step is to try to find common ground to work it out. And this is said. Now, police on Tuesday said it was looking into the financial dealings of Jacko Entertainment after it was revealed that initially 950,000 US dollars was paid to Kartel to headline last Saturday on One Caribbean Music Festival. Now, Palmer was contracted for a total of US $1.35 million to perform at the concert, which also featured other foreign acts including Malidan, Russian, Sizzla Kalonji, Chronic Law, and Miley, that is. However, after Kartel, Malidan, Russian, Sizzla all pulled out of the concert, citing contractual issues. Chronic Law was the only foreign act who performed. Okay? Now, Anderson has defended how he sourced the US funds for the foreign act, saying it was done above board. Now, leading up to the concert, Defense Minister Wayne Sturge has raised concerns over some items on Kartel's itinerary and debarred some of the resulting in some of the changes being made to the artist's intended schedule. Now, yesterday, Anderson said it was this that triggered Kartel's reluctance to come to the country. However, he argued that this should have been addressed rather than Kartel abandoning his fans. Now, my problem is not him cancelling. My problem is the time he do it. If he knew he wasn't or was uncomfortable with the government restriction on him, I find weeks before or delay before he could have said something to make a notice to the public. Well, I'm not comfortable performing in Trinidad at the moment, because the stance of the government that it takes I would have made preparations to postpone the show and to move forward, and this is said. Now, despite Anderson's claims, Kartel had taken to social media indicating to his fans that he has no issues with the TNT government action. That's what he said. Now, the problem lies in where the promoter took it upon himself and tried to fill Kartel's itinerary with the things he had nothing to do with VYBZ Kartel's performance, and rightfully so. The defense minister pulled the plug on the part of the itinerary, and there is no problem there because VYBZ Kartel represents for Trinidad, represents for Jamaica, as a matter of fact represents for the entire Caribbean, is what he says. Yesterday, Anderson says that up to hours before the concert, he had offered to shuttle Kartel into the country via private jet, but that was rejected along with other factors to address Kartel's concern of financial breach in his contract. Now, Anderson said his attorney had written to the attorneys representing the artists who failed to perform, requesting that they detailed what were the supposed breaches in their contract before proceeding. So this is now a legal matter. But what I want to know is which shareholders are threatening your life. Where you get the money from? We now go just speed past that like you never said. Kartel in some problem. Pray for him. Drop a like on the video, share the video. We have more to come. Stay tuned. Don't go now, everybody. Protection Fridays continues.